Stability is the basic prerequisite for a healthy, contented and peaceful life. Only when we feel safe, stable and connected can we be authentic and walk our own path in life. Whether we feel stable or unstable depends on our thinking. The basis of our thoughts are our values, morals and perspectives. They influence all of our actions. Depending on where we focus our attention and what our likes or dislikes are, each person perceives life in their own way. What one person finds attractive or pleasant may be perceived by another as unattractive or unpleasant. When we think about something or experience something that we consider to be very important, we become emotional. So our feelings reflect the meaning of an event. We then behave either fearfully, angrily, sadly or joyfully. When we classify something as safe, we feel stable and react to it with joy. On the other hand, if we classify something as unsafe, we feel unstable and react with fear, anger or grief. When do we feel stable? We feel stable when we are balanced, when we feel healthy, when we can be authentic, when we are treated fairly, when our needs are taken into account, when we feel comfortable in our skin, when we feel understood, when our hearts and minds are in harmony, when we get along well in life, when we have a task that fulfills us, when we have a functioning social network, when we act according to our knowledge and conscience, and when basic financial support is present in our lives. On the other hand, we feel unstable when we are unbalanced, when we feel sick, when we have to adapt or pretend, when we are treated unfairly, when our needs are not taken into account, when we feel uncomfortable in our skin, when we feel misunderstood, when our hearts and minds are not in harmony, when we can't find our way in life, when we have no task, when we lack a social network, when we act against our knowledge and conscience, and when we lack basic financial provision in life. We should always be aware that our thoughts are the cause in our lives and our feelings and behavior are the effect of them. So, our thoughts are responsible for whether we feel safe, stable and connected. Since we alone have access to our thoughts, only we can stop or change them. If we consciously focus our attention on our thoughts and reflect regularly, we take responsibility for our lives. This is the path to live happily and contentedly.